A brilliant yet struggling young man, Joe, was seated next to his girlfriend, Anna, on her birthday. She casually mentioned, "I was supposed to go for a birthday photo shoot, but I didn't want to go with you." Joe looked puzzled, but didn't say anything. Moments later, her phone buzzed with a message from the supposed cameraman. "Hey love, you can come for the shoot at 1 p.m. Intrigued, Joe asked, "Hey sweetheart, who is this guy who just called you love?" Anna instantly went into defensive mode, frowning and raising her voice. "It seems we don't share the same views. If I was dating this guy, he would have said my love. He just said love. Why make it sound like it's something big?" Joe, sensing the rising tension, immediately apologized. "I'm sorry, my love. I just got jealous for a moment. Forgive my backwardness." But deep inside, he was hurting and had a lot of questions in his head that he couldn't ask anyone. Anna saw him off and went for the shoot. Later in the day, she sent Joe the pictures from the shoot. Unfortunately, the pictures were half naked and a little too revealing, which didn't go well with Joe, who was a bit old school and a churchgoer. That night, Joe confronted Anna. "These pictures, they're too revealing. I'm not comfortable with this." Anna sighed. "Joe, it's just a photo shoot. You're overreacting." This added more quarreling to the already ongoing issues in the relationship. Joe was too insecure, and he loved Anna a little too intensely. Funny scenarios and misunderstandings never gave them the opportunity to be what they truly wanted to be. Joe had a rough childhood due to child abuse and trauma, which he never really healed from. Naturally, it was hard for him to trust someone no matter how much he tried. Anna, on the other hand, came from a wealthier background, while Joe had a humble one. Despite their differences, they were starting to settle down. Then, one night, another problem arose. Anna had lied to Joe at the beginning of their relationship, saying she didn't drink alcohol. That night, she came home late and drunk, while Joe had been texting her all night, waiting for a reply. The next morning, she apologized. "I'm sorry, I was drunk last night." Instantly, Joe asked, "Didn't you tell me that you don't drink? What's this now?" Anna fumed with anger and had a lot to say. "I know you love me and you never cheat on me, but you are too controlling. Did you even pay a dime for my bridal price to my parents? You don't have the right to tell me what to do and what not to." In the heat of the moment, Joe hacked Anna's phone and found a contact saved with heart emojis on it. His heart sank as the cycle of distrust and emotional turmoil continued, leaving both of them questioning their future together. In the midst of the pain and uncontrollable emotion, Joe decided to save the number, which was saved with heart emojis on it. A couple of days went by, yet Anna was acting weird and distant. Considering that Joe was madly in love with Anna, he did not handle her being distant well. It got to the point where he could not resist the temptation to text the number he had saved from his girlfriend's phone. One evening, Joe sat on his bed, the phone in his hand trembling slightly. He took a deep breath and sent a text. "Hey, this is Joe. I noticed you have a number saved with heart emojis on my girlfriend Anna's phone. Can I ask who you are?" Almost immediately, a response came. "Hey Joe, I'm Adam, just a friend of Anna's. Why do you ask?" Joe felt a mix of relief and anxiety. "Just curious, why did you call her love in your last text to her?" Adam replied quickly, "It's just a term of endearment. Nothing serious. Is everything okay?" Joe hesitated, then typed, "Honestly, no. Anna has been acting distant, and seeing that text made me worried. Can you please tell me what's going on?" Adam paused before responding. "Sure. Look, Joe, I don't have anything to hide. I'll send you our conversation. Maybe it will help clear things up." Moments later, Joe received screenshots of Adam and Anna's chat. His heart sank as he read through the messages. It was clear that Anna was making a move on Adam, while Adam seemed disinterested. Joe felt a mix of betrayal and confusion. Adam messaged again. "Joe, I can see you're a good guy. It's clear you care about Anna a lot. But from what I see, she doesn't appreciate you. She's been throwing herself at other men. You deserve someone better." Joe's hands shook as he typed. "Thanks, Adam. I appreciate your honesty. I don't know what to do." Adam replied, "You need to find someone who values you. I can even introduce you to some nice girls if you want. Don't waste your time on someone who doesn't respect you." Joe felt a rush of gratitude towards Adam, but was still overwhelmed by the betrayal. In a moment of weakness, he forwarded the screenshots of Adam and Anna's conversation to Anna's mom. That night, Anna's mother called Joe, furious. "Joe, how dare you invade Anna's privacy like this? This is unacceptable," she shouted. Joe tried to explain. "I was hurt and confused. I didn't know what else to do." But the damage was done. Anna broke up with Joe, accusing him of being controlling and untrustworthy. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Joe found himself battling severe depression, anxiety, and insomnia. He tried reaching out to Anna, but she had blocked him on all platforms and even threatened to involve the police if he tried to contact her physically. Joe started to blame himself for being insecure. He wondered if his actions had pushed Anna into pursuing other men. The self-blame and pain continued for 2 years. He desperately wanted her back, but she had already moved on and experienced several heartbreaks during those 2 years. During this period, Joe found solace in bettering himself. Unable to sleep, he took online courses and researched day and night on how to make money. As luck would have it, he ended up making more money than he had ever dreamed of. In a day, he made what most people from his hometown made in 6 months. Financially, he was living the dream, but on the love side, nothing was working. One day, an old friend asked, "Joe, you seem to have everything now. Do you ever think about getting back into a relationship?" Joe sighed, "I've thought about it, but the past still haunts me. I guess I'm just not ready yet." His friend patted his back. "Take your time. You've come a long way, and you'll find the right person when the time is right." Joe nodded, knowing that he had to continue healing and focusing on the future. Despite the financial success, the journey to mend his heart was far from over. Moral of the episode: Spider-Man is surely loved, but he can't beat Superman. Watch out for part 2. Please subscribe, like, and comment.